Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general love reading for November 2021 for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Now keep in mind that this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you, but please take what does resonate with you and just don't worry about the rest. Also, if this doesn't resonate with you, you may want to check your other placements to see how those resonate. And also be sure to, like, share, and subscribe for more general readings, okay? So let's see what's going on in your love life this month. We got a jumper, 9 of Vessels. Talks about self-acceptance, self-love, and, integration, or, being very close to integration, mind, body, and soul, all being one and being, as in tune with the universe as you possibly can. And then we've got the 10 of Vessels. So, yep. Ooh. All right, so the 9 and the 10 of Vessels. So, yeah, a lot of you could have had like a spiritual upgrade here. What I'm seeing so far, so the 10 of Vessels, it talks about, full integration, like transforming into something new. So the transformation and the celebration. So some of you all could have had an epiphany. Some of you all could have had a spiritual awakening. And some of you all could just be wanting to go out and celebrate and enjoy yourself. And then we've got, the cup of love, the Ace of Chalices here. So those of you that, haven't had any, recent love in your life, it's definitely on the way. However, some of you may find either yourself or this person that's coming forward to be kind of stingy, not only with money, but with emotions as well. Also, some of you could really be trying to hold on to money here, trying to save up, squirrel something away for a rainy day there. But I do see new love here with the Ace of Chalices and this 10 of Vessels, celebration and transformation. So, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. So a lot of new beginnings here. Got the Temptation, the Judgment, and the 2 of Chalices, or the 2 of Cups. And then underneath that, we've got Rebirth. So with the Temptation here, so for some of you, you could have just gotten out of a toxic relationship, and then now we're celebrating that. And so this is why this new love is coming through, because getting out of a toxic relationship shows the universe that you want something better and that you're willing to do what it takes to get it. And so some of you, this is like a reward, and for others of you, some of you could have been dealing with, some self-doubt, some negativity. Some of you all could have been very depressed, kind of stuck in your own heads. But, this is bringing an end to that. Because like I said, this brings transformation and new beginnings. So getting out, some of you could have been like stuck in a rut as far as, your emotions are concerned. But, I see you getting past this. And that's why this new love is coming in. And then we've got the Judgment underneath the Ace of Cups. So new doors opening up for you, new beginnings, and balance, okay? So living a much more balanced life, this is a blessing. So, and then you've got the 4 of Coins and the Two of Chalices. So you both could be trying to save up some money. You and this person that's coming in for you could both be trying to save up your money there. For a rainy day, you all could eventually end up buying a house together, because I do see that with the Four of Coins a lot. But what I'm seeing here is a partnership, and you all working together to make your financial situation work and everything. But I'm seeing a really good partnership here after a time of like stagnancy here. So like this Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups, these are like two of the best cards to have as far as love is concerned. So you're doing pretty well. So there's some new love coming in here for a lot of you. Let's see what else. Yeah, some of you all have new love coming in after a heartbreak. Okay, so Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Universe, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so some of you all, like I said before, some of you all could have just gotten out of a toxic relationship. But either way, there was some pain here. Some of you were struggling with your emotions a lot. And this is the second four that we've had. You've had Four of Coins, Four of Cups. So some of you all have been facing stagnancy in love and money. And so after this heartbreak, some of you all just decided, well, no more feelings, basically. And someone could have made an offer towards you, but you decided not to go that route. And then we've got the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So it could be the same person that came towards you before and you rejected them. They could have sought out other options here with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups here, but with the Universe and the Chariot being here, they've made their decision, and it looks like they're coming towards you, and there's a lot more focus on you this time around, because the Chariot brings focus, it brings victory. So there's accomplishment here and there's victory. So it looks like this person coming towards you, they've made a decision, and then it looks like they're going to try again, because the Four of Cups talks about, apathy. Someone could have made you an offer, you said never mind. And also you could have had more choices at that particular time and you opted not to go that route. But there's someone coming through here for you. If it's not someone from the past, it could be someone new, but you've got the Universe and the Chariot here. So an old cycle ending, new one beginning, accomplishments here, manifestations coming through, and then the Chariot, focus and victory. So yeah, there's definitely something new here for you. So the Magician, more new beginnings. Wheel of Fortune, big new beginnings. Knight of Coins, so a lot more money is coming your way. Wow, Ace of Chalices, Ace of Vessels, Four of Vessels, and then the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you've got the Magician and the Ace of Vessels here. So you got some heavy new beginnings coming in. Like, for some of you, it's just going to seem like it would have been impossible. Like, this is going to be something very mind-blowing for you, particularly spiritually, because the Magician, you know, they've just come back from the spiritual world, you know, and they've brought everything that they've learned to the physical plane here. And this is them making use and utilizing that knowledge, utilizing their newfound power. And then the Ace of Vessels is all about, you know, a new spiritual journey, spiritual awakening, beginning something new. So some of you all are having a spiritual awakening here. But as it regards love, the Magician brings a lot of, like, this is a new beginning in love as well. It's the new beginning of a spiritual union with someone. This person that's coming towards you could be very spiritual. They could have just had a very, like, a big awakening of their own. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune over the Four of Vessels. So the Wheel of Fortune, you know, they say it could go either way, but in this case, this is definitely good because you've got the Four of Vessels here. And in the Four of Vessels, we have someone leaving their old self behind in order to try their best to become something new, and this angel coming in to help them. So your angels, spirit guides, ancestors, you know, if you believe in that, they're coming towards you. They're trying their best to help you. They're trying to remove all these obstacles for you. And that's why, you know, this new beginning that you have is going to be so unbelievable. Like, it's going to be one of those things where when you say it out loud, it sounds like a lie because it's just so outlandish. Like, just how crazy it is, and, you know, just how it happened and everything. This is, you know, blessings literally coming out of nowhere, coming out of just the sky, you know what I mean? So this is very good. And then you've got the Knight of Coins and the Eight of Swords. So those of you that have been struggling to manifest money, there's nothing stopping you. There's nothing in your way. Your roads are open. You're just not seeing it. The Eight of Swords talks about the prison of the mind. So really the only thing keeping you from manifesting money is you. You're not seeing that you are indeed manifesting. And here's the problem. The Knight of Coins is the slowest knight in the deck. He is slow, but there's a reason for his slowness. He's not worried about short-term gains. He's worried about, you know, what makes sense in the long run. He's more worried about getting long-term benefits from this. And so sometimes it takes a while for those blessings to come through, but they are coming. You're just not seeing it, okay? Because it just seems like it's taking forever and a day. Coins, Seven of Vessels, and the Pope. Nine of Wands, the Hermit, and the Three of Swords again. Okay, some of you could be letting your emotions cloud your judgment here. Because when I see the Three of Swords, when the energy is coming on that strong, there's tumultuous emotions, but again, it's clouding your judgment. This deck has a lot of alternate cards for each card, and I always keep them just to see how strong the energy is. You have two Three of Swords here. So some of you all are so stuck in your feelings that not only are you not seeing your blessings, but you could actually be hindering your blessings, okay? Just by not acknowledging what you already have, and literally just stopping to look around you, okay? So we've got Seven of Coins over the Nine of Wands. So patience is necessary, but again, the Nine of Wands also talks about blocking your own blessings. Normally, the person would be behind the wands as a means to kind of defend themselves, keep themselves safe. It brings wounded warrior energy, like someone that's just been through so much and they're almost ready to give up, and so they guard themselves, okay? So some of you all could be blocking your own blessings just by trying to rush your blessings and by not acknowledging the blessings that you've already received, okay? Because the Seven of Coins talks about having patience and, you know, acknowledging the hard work that's already been done and working on yourself, working towards your goals, okay? So some of you all are doing better than you think you are. And then we have the Seven of Vessels and the Hermit. So some of you all are feeling really alone. Feeling kind of isolated here. Just feeling like some of you, I just heard the word hopeless. So there's a sense of hopelessness for some of you, and that's causing your emotions to run rampant. In the Seven of Vessels, you know, we see three birds fighting in one very small circle. There's not a whole lot of room to move there, and yet they're still trying to fight each other. For what reason, we don't know, but there's a lot of fighting. There's not, you know, there's no real sense of togetherness here. You know, it's not cohesive. They're not working together. And so, you know, your mind and your emotions, you know, there's just so much going on that you're not seeing the bigger picture here. And you're just feeling so alone that you're not looking at what's right in front of you, essentially. And so, you know, it's some of you guys could be feeling just really negative right now. Like, I'm feeling a lot of negative energy here. But the Pope, we have the Pope here. And I get the sense that this is kind of the main theme of this reading here. The Pope, yes, it talks about, you know, spiritual beliefs and having a mentor. But the Pope also talks about changing your thinking, changing the way that you think. You know, it's the number 5, change. The Pope also represents Taurus. You know, Taurus can be really stubborn, kind of bullheaded. You know, it's the bull, very stubborn. And so some of you all are so stuck in your own negativity, stuck in this negative way of thinking, you know, letting your emotions cloud your judgment. You're so caught up in having a pity party or feeling bad for yourself, or it's just so focused on all the negative things in your life that you can't see all the things that have gone good for you. You can't see all of the blessings on the horizon here for you, because you have love on the way, you have money on the way, but because you're stuck in the stinking thinking, basically you're hindering your own blessings here. So you need to change the way that you think and get out of this, you know, pity party, woe is me, nothing ever goes right, I never get what I ask for kind of attitude. You're hindering yourself, you're hindering your blessings. And like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but the reason that your blessings haven't been able to get to you as fast as you would like them to is because of your negative attitude. So if you find yourself getting caught up in negative thoughts, and I know, you know, intrusive thoughts happen. They happen to everybody. But, you know, you have to stop yourself and say, you know, that's not my reality. You know, in my reality, the universe gives me whatever I need, whatever I want. And, you know, and I'm grateful for that. Having an attitude of gratitude is what will help you get out of this stinking thinking. Like I said, you know, I realize that sometimes that's easier said than done, especially when you're in a tight spot. You know, you got late bills, people constantly calling you for money, you know, your landlord, you know, you might be late on your rent, your mortgage, whatever. And I know it's easy to kind of get sucked into that and end up kind of stuck in the doldrums. You know, kind of stuck in a depression, stuck in negative emotions. But you got to understand that no matter how little you have, there is someone somewhere that would kill to have the little bit that you do have. And so when you start thinking about it like that and start focusing on what you do have as opposed to what you don't have, your blessings start to come in a lot faster for you, because you don't have all of this negative energy just hanging on to you and making it hard for these things to get to you. Also, I just heard cleansing, so some of you all may need to cleanse your house. Some of you all may need to take like a cleansing spiritual bath or something like that, just to get the nasty juju off of you. Okay, and that would also help your blessings get to you a lot faster as well, because like I said, you know, you got the Ace of Chalices in the Judgment. You do have new love coming towards you. You got the Knight of Coins here. This is new money. You've got the Magician, and you know the Ace of Vessels here. You have new beginnings in everything: spiritual, financial, romantic. There's so many new beginnings on the horizon for you, but the more you kind of stay stuck in your negativity, the longer it's going to take for these things to get to you. Okay, so please keep that in mind, and I hope that this was helpful for you, and I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.